All right, claims I'm live. We'll see. Got a new one from Spindrift here. I think it's been out for a while. Maybe not, but you would think it would be, considering it's like themed as a summer session ale, and summer's almost gone. It's like that Doors song. Summer's almost gone. But yeah, this is their SunDaze session ale. From what I gather, they just say it's a pale ale. They don't tell you, even on the website, what the malt bill is, what the hop bill is, anything like that. They said it's fruity, it's fruit forward, but it's lower in alcohol. So it's a session ale, but it's basically just a pale ale. And yeah, that's about it. There's like nothing else on this other than this is one of those beers you take to the beach, kind of thing. That's what they say. Bought it in the 6-pack from the NSLC. I think you can buy this actually in 24 packs at like Bishop's Cellar, and probably at their brewery too, I'm guessing. So looking at it here, very pale. A little bit of haze there, just teeny little bit, but it's not a big haze bomb or anything like that. But I get the feeling it's supposed to have some sort of like the flavor profiles of maybe some of these hazier IPAs and stuff, but it's still pale ale, so it's going to be a little bit lighter, hopefully. Go right to aroma. Certainly fruity, but it's not particularly tropical. More like tangerine, maybe a tiny little hint of peach, but mostly kind of a citrusy tangerine, and maybe some sort of other orchard sort of fruit smell there, but mostly tangerine is what I'm getting with there. So smells pretty good. All right, to taste. Cheers. It's definitely not one of those tropical fruit haze bombs. So I appreciate that. That being said, it's kind of a 1-2 sort of punch here. It's got a little bit of that tangerine fruitiness up front, but it's very dry. Finishes very, very dry at the end. I'm assuming most of the hops involved in this are more geared towards the bittering side than anything else. Not a lot of flavor coming out of this. That being said, it's not bad. It does have a little bit of heft to it too, like a kind of upper light body, lower medium body to it, because again, it is an ale. It's not session IPA. It's not India Pale Lager or any of those thingies. This is still an ale, but it's a little lighter. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's a pale ale. It's got hop presence. It's got bitterness. It's got a little bit of malt presence. That works, I guess. As far as pale ales go, it's not the tastiest I've ever had. It's not the worst I've ever had. I'll throw around we'll give it a 7. It's fine style-wise. Nothing blowing my socks off here. As far as personal preference, I was kind of hoping that it was going to maybe be a bit more citrusy, maybe like a bit more of that tangerine, because as it sort of stands, it's more the bitterness than anything else that you get. It kind of obliterates the rest of the drink pretty quickly, so you're not getting a lot of great flavor, which is unfortunate. This might have been better suited as an IPL or something like that, actually. Now that I think about it. Excuse me, now that I think about it. But it's fine. So 7 for the style. I'm gonna go 6 on my preference on this one. I can take it or leave it. I'm probably not going to buy it again. It's fine, but it's just, there's nothing really to it. Like I said, 1-2 punch. It's okay. You could do a lot worse, but it's just, there's just so many more flavorful session things out there right now, and light beers out there right now coming from craft breweries, that this is, frankly, it's kind of left behind in the dust a little bit. So, I mean, Spindrift, they make some good beers, but this isn't. This feels more like they're trying to capture a bit of the market rather than actually make a really good beer. And that's kind of where I sit on it. Western Canadian Reviewer says, "Quick drink to have when you want something quick." That's true. It's a good it would work as a good in between beer because it does have a lot of bitterness, but not a lot of flavor, and it's I kind of feel like it's not much of a palate wrecker. So you can definitely have this in between your quote unquote better beers, I guess. That would work. Yeah. But I'm gonna give it a 7 for preference, for style, and a 6 for preference, and that's all I have to say about that one. The SunDaze Session Ale from Spindrift might be worth your time if you're just looking for your little in between kind of go-to thingy. But honestly, Spindrift makes a bunch of beers already on the roster that kind of fit that. So I don't know. It feels like a lot of breweries in Nova Scotia right now are sort of making a lot of the same beers over and over again. Just little slight variations on stuff that they've already done. And that's fine if you want to do that. But it feels like it's more a drive to get more stuff out on the market with a different label than it is to sit back and make some quality beers. But whatever, that's a different discussion for a different day. Table that somewhere else. But yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Hope you all have a good day, night, whenever it is you watch this. And cheers. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.